In campaign 2016 now, Marco Rubio with a big endorsement tonight from the popular governor of South Carolina.
Every day is a great day in South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, if we elect Marco Rubio, every day will be a great day in America.
South Carolina's GOP primary is Saturday. Governor Nikki Haley and Senator Rubio appearing together for the announcement. And CBS 4's Jim DeFede was at that event earlier today. He joins us from Columbia, South Carolina. Good to see you, Jim. So what does this mean for Rubio's campaign?
Look, it gives him that added lift. Out of New Hampshire, he was wounded. He's come into South Carolina and to basically say he's trying to portray himself as the comeback kid. He's got a more pep in his step. You can see the crowds are more energized. He's feeling freer. He's less scripted. He is not on that same real hard message that he was, giving the same speech at every stop, every single time. He seems to be enjoying it more. It's almost as if now that his handlers have sort of taken away the chains, he's enjoying it. I'm telling you, after the Nikki Haley event here, just a few miles from here in Columbia, South Carolina, he stayed long after, worked the rope line, shook lots of hands, signed folks. He was smiling broadly. Anytime you see Marco Rubio smiling, it's a good day. It's when he gets dour and becomes Marco, that's the problem for him. He's more upbeat now, and it's doing him well.
You did a little event hopping. I know you were at a Bush event earlier today. How does he seem to you as someone who has been covering him for many, many years? Does he still seem like a man who thinks he can win the nomination?
I'll tell you, I was talking to some of his staff while he was speaking in Summerville, South Carolina, just about an hour and a half south of here. And he wasn't on his game as much today. And part of the reason was he had just gotten the phone call from Governor Haley telling him that she was going to be endorsing Marco Rubio. Now, whether or not South Carolina is it for him, whether or not he has to do well enough here to continue, in talking to his staff, they're taking a long view of things. They would like to beat Marco Rubio. Their internal polls say that they're within 2 points of Marco. Marco's at 15% here in the state. They're at 13%. If that stays, if that holds, if they're within a point or two of Marco, then I think they consider this a tie, just like they did in New Hampshire, and they move on to the next state, looking ahead towards March 15th and Florida, where it's a winner-take-all state, and that could be the real death match between Marco and Jeb.
All right, Jim DeFede, thank you, reporting from South Carolina. And stay with CBS 4 News and CBSMiami.com for continuing coverage of Campaign 2016.